You know, I start doing my little dance. What's up, YouTube? I'm Charmaine Jamil and welcome to this week's video. So this week we are doing a couple of things. I have been on Pinterest heavily lately and I have been so obsessed with ahi that I was like, you know what? That would be such a good thing to try to make for lunch at home one day. And the funny thing is, you know, when you don't know, you just don't know. I did not realize that I really needed to get like a sushi grade ahi style of tuna. So I ended up getting like a tuna steak that you can just like buy from the grocery store. I'm not really sure if this is going to work very well, but regardless of which, it's still seared tuna. So that is what I am making for my lunch today. So let's get started and try it out. So what's for lunch? A little seared tuna? Yes, please. So here's how I did it. Beginning with the marinade, I mixed together soy sauce, ginger, garlic, sesame oil, and salt and pepper into a Ziploc bag for the fresh tuna to marinate for no more than 10 minutes. After which, you'll add a sesame seed coating to create the perfect crust. Heat your pan until it's hot. Add a drizzle of high heat oil like vegetable oil, and once it shimmers, gently lay the tuna down. You should hear that sizzle instantly. Let it sear for about 60 seconds per side. You're not cooking it through, you just want that golden crust on the outside while keeping the center tender and rare. Flip it carefully, same thing on the other side. Quick, intentional, no overthinking. Once it's done, take it off the heat and let it rest for a minute. Then slice it thin. Clean cuts so you can see that beautiful contrast. I serve mine over a bed of rice with a side salad, topping it with soy sauce and sriracha mayo. So this is pretty easy to make. I am really proud of myself. First of all, this looks so good. And second of all, I am just kind of like, you know what? Let's go ahead and try it. Let's dig in, see what happens. I actually can put just a little bit more soy sauce on it there, like so. It's like seared just enough. I'm almost like, oh my gosh, should I eat this? Should I not? Let's see what happens. Now that is really good. And that's no lie. I'm not lying. Oh, wow. Yeah. Look at me. That's really good. How good is that? Look at that. Man. Okay. You know, I start doing my little dance. I have been doing a little shopping lately. Not a lot because I already did a what's in my closet a little bit earlier last month, and I haven't quite worn those things, but I did put them in the dry cleaners. So I try to make sure I stay on a budget when I'm talking about or even featuring anything on my YouTube channel about shopping. But I am very serious about if I don't love it, I'm not keeping it for the sake of keeping it because it was a sale, or I'm not gonna find this particular item like in the certain color I want. If I don't love it, I'm not keeping it. So picture this. I'm out on the Beltline walking because I'm trying to get my steps in, and I saw this young lady where she had on these really cute New Balance. And the New Balance that she had on were the 960s, which are these. Now, for some reason on her foot, I just thought they were the cutest, coolest looking shoes. I did not realize that this was a popular shoe with New Balance. All I have ever really done as far as purchasing a New Balance shoe have been kind of like the traditional ones like these. So when I saw these, I immediately went on Pinterest just to kind of do my own little research. And I was unaware that these shoes cost as much as they did on the New Balance website. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm out because I'm not paying that much money for no tennis shoe. And normally I don't go for like the bulky tennis shoes. But of course, if you know, like I know, if you're on Pinterest, you start kind of seeing all of these different moods, street outfits, different styles, that whole kind of thing. And I really kind of caught on to this particular vibe that you see right here. And I really love it visually on someone else, because when I got these in the mail, I love the color. I love the color combination, but the shoe just was so bulky. I was just kind of like, this is not even my vibe. Like, I even so much went as far as to purchase the socks that could kind of go along with it. Now, I really do love the socks, and I have to keep the socks because they are final sale, not unless I resell them. But I don't really feel like I should be selling this $5 pack of socks. But I thought they were super cute, and they have like the little pearl design on them. They are supposed to kind of give like cashmere luxe feels. But when I saw the shoe, I thought they would be really cute to match the shoe, to kind of give like that athletic walk around vibe going. So because they cost so much on the New Balance website, I was like, you know what, let me see what they have like on all of the other sites like TJ Maxx, Nordstrom Rack. And lo and behold, I got them on Nordstrom Rack. And these I paid $79. They were $79.97. So of course, you know, like with tax and all of that, they came out to about $89. But I almost kind of caught myself being on the fence about keeping them. And then I was like, no, Charmaine, you really don't love them. Take them back to the store. And it's not that they're not comfortable. It's just, I'm not into big, bulky shoes. And I'm not even sure what did not register in my head when I saw the young lady walking in the shoes on the belt line, as well as when I saw the shoes like on the Pinterest board. I just thought maybe I could pull it off. But see, I'm only 5'2", and I'm a little wide. So bulky shoes just do not do anything for me. So do I like the shoe? Yes, I really do like the shoe. Do I love the shoe to keep it? No. So I'm gonna take these back and just go ahead and get my money back. But I really had high hopes and high style for them. But once I got them home, I was like, this is really not my vibe. So this is a return for me. Some other things that I've been shopping, of course, you know, when you're like, oh, I'm done shopping for the month, there goes the store sending you some type of coupon for what you can get an extra 25% off. So I'm actually waiting on these two items right here. I was on the Ralph Lauren website. They sent me a coupon for an additional 25% off. I believe it was anything that was already on clearance. I could use the additional 25% off. So I am waiting on these two items. I know that they say you should always try to buy things that you're able to wear within a couple of weeks or a couple of days, but I really don't subscribe to that recommendation. I feel like if you see something, even if it is for the next season or the past season, if it's at a really great deal, then I feel like that's when you should shop, when you shop off season so that you're prepared for the upcoming season. So I really saw these two items, and I know I could still get a really good wear out of the blouse. And I know that I would definitely have to wait until fall or winter for the jacket, but that is supposed to come in the mail tomorrow. And once it does, then we'll do a little try on haul, because guess what? If I don't love it, you guessed it, I'm sending it back. welcome to a new day. I didn't get a chance to go out on my Friday solo lunch date, which I'm not really sure if you all knew that, but I take myself out at least once a week or every other week to lunch, just to, you know, collect my thoughts, collect my vibes, and really just basically get out of the house. Sometimes it goes without a thought when you work from home that you don't necessarily, or at least in my position working remotely, I don't necessarily have to get up every day and like put clothes on, or at least from, you know, the waist up when I'm on camera. So really taking myself out to lunch, it really does motivate me and to really ensure that I get up, still have some confidence in myself and how I dress, how I'm styling myself, and it really allows me to go out and explore Atlanta. My goals is really trying to get out to new restaurants, and not just in Atlanta, because you know one thing that I just really hate, okay, so I'm about to go on a soapbox here. I hate when I'm on social media and people are like, oh, go to this restaurant and the food looks so good, and they're like, it's in Atlanta, and then I look it up and it's like, it's out there in, you know, Kennesaw, or it's out there somewhere like in Chamblee, and I'm like, that's not Atlanta. That is not Atlanta. That is outside of the Atlanta perimeter. But anyways, because I just don't like, traffic is something else here in Atlanta. And if you know, you know, and I'm gonna move on. But I have a meeting at 1 o'clock. So once I do my meeting, then I'm gonna go ahead and go outside and basically do my lunch date. I didn't go last week because that was Good Friday and I just wanted to chill at home and look raggedy, and that's what I did. But I am not doing anything special. I have on my Canadian outfit, which is denim on denim, and since it's such a beautiful day, I am wearing my new Veronica beard, navy blue mules. I thought it would look super cute with my DeHanche snakeskin belt, since I'm kind of like doing the gold on gold with my slouchy jeans. So I'm gonna do this, have my meeting, and then we're gonna go to lunch. Okay. Driving out to Chamblee to the Lagarde restaurant because I've been seeing it on TikTok and it seemed like they had some really good food. This is my first time eating here, but one thing I can say is that I love a restaurant that offers daily specials or some kind of happy hour, especially if I'm going there for lunch, because I feel like it shows the best of their menu and gives a good taste of what they have to offer. I actually ended up ordering a few things. I ordered the grilled oysters because they had a special on those, and as you can see, they were absolutely delicious and served hot off the grill. I also ordered the deviled eggs, which were part of the special. To be honest, they really looked nice, but they weren't anything special taste-wise. I don't think I would order them again, but I'm willing to try anything once. They also had a great selection of drinks. I ordered the Sunset Seville, which was really good, and I also tried the pasta, which included spicy chicken, shrimp, and sausage. It was really tasty. The whole menu at the restaurant is based on the New Orleans style cuisine, so there's a lot of Cajun flavor, and the staff was fantastic, as you saw Nicole in the video. She was the bartender who made my drink. She was great, as well as the hostess. They were all really cool. I also tried the Banana Foster, which came with a little fire show. The only thing I didn't like was that it melted the ice cream, so I couldn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. But otherwise, it was very delicious. I would definitely go back to Lagarde if I'm near Chamblee. Y'all, I just got back in and was able to check my mail. Look at what came. Was my jacket that I showed you all earlier in the video. And I'm really hoping that this really works out because I really do like this jacket. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I thought that the print was a little old St. Nicholas. You know what I mean? Like Christmassy, like had that Christmas feel. But I don't know, I think I have high hopes for it. I really like the buttons. I feel like no one does a better button than Ralph Lauren on a nice jacket or blazer or, you know, like a shirt. I just think that can kind of make or break sometimes, like the outfit or the material. So here's this jacket here. I got this in a size 10 because I know Ralph Lauren runs kind of narrow and I'm a little thick in the arms. But I love this little jacket here. Is that not cute to wear? Or when it gets cold again? I think this is super cute. Look at that. Look at that shoulder. Ooh. So this is definitely a keeper. I'm keeping this. So that's the jacket. That is a keeper. And again, I ordered a size 10 just because Ralph Lauren runs very narrow and I'm a little wide. So that's one thing that we're keeping. The other thing that I ordered, of course, I showed you all, was the shirt. Oh, I like this. This is cute. And it's just a cotton, you know, it's like 100% cotton, but I really love those specific shirts where you kind of have like a color block going. So it has like the white caps on the collar as well as the sleeve. I ordered a size medium just because I like my shirts to, I like them to be fitted, but I also like just to have enough room in them. Oh yeah, this is a definite keeper. I love the color block collars where you can kind of flip them up. Put a red lip balm with this. This is actually burgundy. That color in there is burgundy. So I probably could do like a Wicked Wine. I know the Fenty that I have is called Wicked Wine. That would be really cute with this. So this is also a keeper. So no to the tennis shoes. Yes to the blazer and blouse. So you will definitely be seeing me style this in future videos.